It's always been considered a last resort. But for people who fight a losing battle against obesity, lap banding is becoming a more effective option. Now, many Australian teenagers, some as young as 13, are opting for the procedure. And there's certainly new research to back that choice. But some medicos are worried that we're giving up on good diet and regular exercise in favour of a surgical quick fix.
We're going to see Mum. I don't know where it is. It's in the car. Okay, I'll go get it. So, yeah. I love going out for food. I love tasting different things. So maybe that's why, like, oh, I'll have a little bit of this and I'll have a little bit of that and then I'm going to have a little bit of that. So, yeah. I do love food.
This was the Last Supper for 20-year-old Chantel Green.
Can I have some pizza then?
An all-you-can-eat pizza and pasta affair. It's the last time she could eat like this before LAPBand surgery.
That's not very big for the Last Supper.
The controversial weight loss operation that'll make her half the woman she is, literally. Are you getting it done because you want to look good or because you want to get healthy?
It's not because I think I would look good. It's because I want to get healthy. 10 years' time, I want to be chasing my little girl around, or I want to be living that extra 10 years or 20 years.
But with the operation, you accept that's pretty extreme.
This is the last option for me. I've tried all the rest, so this is the last option for me.
4 months ago, Chantel was one of the 2 million Australians classified as not just overweight, but obese.
Oh, don't blow it, Johnny.
Every year, 15,000 of them are now choosing lap banding as the answer.
Well, looks good.
And increasingly, it's Australian teenagers who are opting for the surgical fix.
Oh, what a champion. How easy is that?
All right.
How easy is that? OK, the judges are ready, Chantel. Hit us.
And in Chantel's case, her weight loss has been simply spectacular. She's dropped 6 dress sizes.
Ta-da! What do you think of this one? This is my favourite.
Is that?
Yeah, I love it.
10.5.
But as you'll see, this moment of victory has been a long time coming.
Very nice.
Chantel has always battled with her weight. She's tried every diet, all the workouts, but nothing helped.
Hey, that's mine.
At her heaviest, she was 131 kilograms. She's now a few kilos lighter.
I love a good spaghetti bolognese like this one.
Okay, so get stuck in that one.
Yeah.
Bright and bubbly, she dreams of finishing her accountancy degree and kick-starting a business career. But her greatest wish is a girly one.
It'd be nice to go buy a nice Q suit, but they only go up to size 12, and the 12 is like this small, but hopefully I can buy
What size
one.
are you now?
I'm a size 20.
Okay. So you'd be squeezing into a 12, wouldn't you?
Oh, it'd probably just be my arms, so, or one of my legs, so no. Wouldn't be buying a Q suit at the moment. Yeah.
Do you dream of when you can shop with her and she can get a size 10 instead of a size 20?
You know, a wedding dress, how lovely. You know, just to go and buy clothes that fit you, you know, not have to worry about shopping in shops that, you know, can't find anything to fit you.
Yeah? Oh, yeah, 2 jobs she does. She does university, she has a uni, plus she plays sport.
Good on her.
Plus she has a boyfriend.
Chantel's mum, Linda, has agonised over her daughter's struggle with her weight.
I'm going to get the rainbow and the bubblegum one.
So 2 years ago, Linda encouraged her to take part in a Monash University trial looking at weight loss in adolescents.
It's like gelato.
Australia's leading obesity surgeon, Professor Paul O'Brien, compared exercise, nutrition and lifestyle with LAPBand surgery.
The lifestyle group, the group that Chantel was in, tried very hard, we tried very hard, but they had very little weight loss at the end of the 2-year period. But the group who were in the LAPBand group had lost on average 35 kilograms in weight.
Despite her hard work, Chantel lost just 4 kilos in that trial and then put it all back on. LAPBand surgery now seemed to be the only answer.
I want some of your ice cream.
Oh, I want some of your ice cream.
You're the expert. Why don't they just stop eating?
Because it's been said to them from day one 1,000,000 times. And of course they hate it because they'd love to be able to just stop eating, but that's not possible.
So why is it so controversial?
I think obesity surgery has always been controversial. There's something about operating to help people lose weight which somehow feels wrong, I think, to people. It's not perfect, but it's better than any other option we have.
I certainly don't think it's a guarantee that anything radical is going to change. Does anyone have any other reasons for eating when we're not hungry?
Clinical psychologist Louise Adams has spent her career changing bad eating habits through education.
Okay, any other reasons?
Because it's there.
Because it's there.
And like many doctors and weight specialists, she's strongly opposed to LAPBand surgery for younger Australians.
It's cold.
It's not teaching you anything about how to look after your body and look after how you want to live your life. It's just a piece of plastic.
Ray, look at this. This is all, we call this our Hall of Fame.
Hall of Fame?
Yeah.
But for Chantel and her family, it's come down to that piece of plastic.
No.
Grandma Janet is saving pride of place in her living room family gallery for her new look granddaughter. That's the new skinny, streamlined Chantel.
New skinny one, yeah.
What's it about St Kilda?
Well, hopefully it gives me good luck.
Good luck. And today's the day. With Mum Linda, boyfriend Johnny and her favourite footy colours, it's game on for Chantel.
124.2. There you go, you can pop off now.
The first thing we'll do is get this fat out of the way, and the spleen is now visible over there.
So that is fat, is it?
This is fat, yeah. This is intra-abdominal fat. We call the omentum.
To the untrained eye, it seems incredibly simple.
One of the nice features of this is we do very little dissecting, not cutting or removing or hurting things very much.
It's just keyhole surgery with an amazing camera that opens up the body.
And we roll the fat back and we can see this muscle here, which is a part of the diaphragm actually.
Dr. O'Brien then places a silicone band around the top of Chantel's stomach, adjusting it through a tiny pump that sits just beneath her skin.
Now we're going to move this tubing back inside. What's going to happen because of the band is that her appetite will change. She will be less hungry. But more importantly, when she does eat, she will be happy to eat a small amount.
But we're talking about, what, half a cup?
So it's a concept of half a cup, but the amount of food that could be compressed into half a cup would be a meal for her.
Just an hour after surgery, Chantel heads home to her new life. Up the mid-north coast of New South Wales at Foster, 19-year-old Amy Brown is already living her new life, thanks to LAPBand surgery.
Hey. Katie, look. Look at the pelicans. Look. See the birdies?
Without the controversial operation, the young mother says that she wouldn't have her eyesight,
Come on.
her partner Luke, or a baby daughter, Katie Lee.
Good girl.
What you doing? It's good to look in the mirror and actually be proud of yourself, like be happy at what you see. I was 133 kilos and I went down to 62 kilos. That was my smallest weight.
So you lost 71 kilos?
Yes.
But that's more than half your size.
Yeah.
At just 13, Amy was threatened with blindness because she was so overweight. She was prescribed steroids, which blew her out to 133 kilograms. At 13, Amy was the second youngest person in Australia ever to have the surgery.
It's been amazing. If it hadn't have been for the LAPBand, I'd be sitting here blind or not sitting here at all. And it's just made my life a lot easier, a lot happier, healthier. It's just all around made it a lot better.
She hates that, doesn't she?
Yeah.
Amy, do you think every time she laughs as she comes down the other tube, you may not have had her?
Yeah, it's definitely something that goes through your mind when she's in her cheeky moods and she's sooky and that. You still look back and think, wouldn't change it, and it's probably the LAPBand's given me the chance to actually have a family.
For her part, Amy has worked diligently at exercise and a new diet.
Boom! Hello. That's it, come on. I'm not tired, I'm not drawn, so it wouldn't have just been to get thinner, it would have been to have a more quality life.
It looks like a really easy solution, but when you kind of scratch the surface, I think underneath what we're seeing might not be as cut and dried as it appears.
Do you know of patients who've actually had the band removed?
Yes, absolutely. So things like the band slipping, things like the band eroding, esophageal dilation where the esophagus gets bigger.
Turn the arms and cross the arms down and up.
And surgery is really just the start of the journey. Chantel has lost 31 kilos. With an action-packed lifestyle that's all about Zumba workouts, pounding the treadmill, and power walking with a mum.
Pain, sweat, blood, tears.
That's it.
It's a lot of hard work, the heavy weights. Nothing in life comes easy. So people who think that LAPBand is just an overnight miracle, trust me, it is not. You still got to work your butt off to get results, and that's what I've done over the past 3 months.
Wow, 93.5. That's good.
That's very good.
Professor O'Brien is passionate about LAPBand surgery. Are you pleased?
Very pleased.
He believes it should be available to all obese Australians.
That's the liver there and that's the stomach just below it.
Right now, although it costs over $10,000, he wants to see it covered by the public health system.
Weight loss will change diabetes, it will change sleep apnea, it will change back pain, hip pain, knee pain. It will change the physical and social problems. There are dozens of diseases which are either caused or made worse by obesity.
Where's Robert Harvey?
There's only one thing the new look Chantel loves more than a footy. That's her frocks. And there's still that girly dream to fulfil.
This is the first.
It definitely is. Oh, I'm so excited. Does this come in my size? Trying on the Q suits was so much fun. He's like, oh my God, they fit me.
Wow, I like that, Shan.
I looked in the mirror, I'm like, oh my God, is that me?
Well, there you go.
Oh my God.
You're tall enough to be a model now, Chantel.
You look beautiful, absolutely amazing. And look, Ray, I'm in a Q suit.
You're indeed. So a woman of a word, eh?
I am definitely a woman of my word.
Colours suit you.
So that's football and frocks.
Cheese.
Now it's time for the photo on Grandma's Wall of Fame.
As I promised, Chantel, I've got you in the middle of the room. You look fantastic in your suit.
I do look nice there. Nice legs.
And what happens when you lose 13 kilos more?
Well then, this is going to move to this side. I'm going to put another big one of me right there. Oh, you might as well take that off and put another one.
It's going to be her room.
Yeah, she's going to do 3 stages.
So I have a target. It's another 5-6 kilos off by the 24th of June. I'm going to have a slice of pizza.
He says you can have pizza, but you can't have the crust.
No, I'm going to eat it all. But don't tell him that.